Welcome, Bone Friends. And today, my special guest is Duke. We have a pre recorded segment that we recorded earlier today, and we're going to play it right now. Yeah, I'd like to welcome Duke to the show.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, Duke, man, it's been a long time.
Oh man, ain't nothing but love, man. You know how we do.
Yeah. Man, give us a little backstory on, how you grew up in
Man.
Southside and, how it was over there.
Oh yeah, the whole thing has changed ever since I was a pup. I started off at Emerson, grew up on the south side of Compton as a kid, and from Emerson to Roosevelt. Then we moved after the ninth grade. We moved to Cerritos. But I'm saying that to say that I actually grew up on the south side of Compton. Later on in life, my uncle had property in Compton over there on Caldwell in the town. Everybody know the town. And we moved over there. Me and my mother, we fixed the house up. And then I ended up catching the case, went to jail, got out. You know, it's a long story. I mean, it's just like drawn out. The east side was a little bit different. You know, the east side was cool. You know, I met a lot of good people on the east side. You know, it was all family like over there. Everybody had their own little thing going on, and I had mine. But I was grown. Like I said, I ended up lived over there and was in there. Did a lot of drinking, partying. You know, the old normal kind of stuff you do. But when it came to doing other things, I was doing that too. You know, when Ronald Reagan was in office, they put it out there in Compton, South Central Compton and Watts, and everybody was trying to get paid. You know, it was like it wasn't free money, it was hard money, it was hustling money, but it was out there. You know, and so that's what everybody got involved in. That's what they did. You know, I mean, if you weren't either you do, but I tried to keep a lower profile more or less. I didn't try to hang out as much on the street more or less, I would say. But me and my boy Steve, who's going to Compton College, and fronting like, that way to kind of keep the police the heat off of us. But which you did, But a lot of the old friends and stuff like that, they either locked up or buried dead or whatever, and it's just somehow how we grew up in that little area over there. But it was cool. A lot of you got to realize back in the 80s and 90s, a lot of people ventured out, moved out. All the original people that originally were over there, they either moved to Moreno Valley back in the late 80s, 90s, and then it all comes down to everybody's established, everything established out that way. It's weird, man. How God has really brought me. I'll just put it like that. Bottom line is, God has brought me from hell and back. And now that I'm 64 years old now, so my whole thinking process has changed, which is, I'm like I said, I'm a miracle. I'm a walking miracle, and I thank God for that. So, other than that, Bone, what you got to say about that? You remember me from back in the day.
Man, I witnessed it, man. I witnessed you, do a complete 180, man. And I'm proud of you, man.
God
Look,
is
even when you was walking on the dark side, man, you still was my guy. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Look, I had met you when I used to come around the corner and go to Ricky Franklin house and
Birds.
help him with his pigeons. I used to watch him fly his birds because
Yeah.
I had grew an interest in pigeons and started raising pigeons when I was 11 years old. And
Yeah.
then I met Ricky Franklin, and man, it was like Disneyland at his house.
Right. 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 Yeah. He had all the pigeons. You know what?
Man,
Remember he would you'd have your birds. You'd come over there and say, Rick, where my birds at? They'd have strayed over in Rick's flock.
man,
Oh man, I remember all that, man. That was some good times, man. Real good times.
absolutely.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Then I used to come around and hang around y'all and listen to y'all talk that grown slick shit. So
Right.
it was all good to me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. I was just looking back on all that, and I just look about all the stuff that went on. It's like a whole different world now. You know,
Absolutely.
I mean, the streets. I mean, it was like it was flooded back then. Everybody was getting paid. It was everybody had they. Even though we didn't have to actually run together, we were all from the same little area. And everybody had their little making their little money and stuff around there. It was crazy. It was some crazy times, man. And I tell
Yeah,
them
but
that today, and they can't believe it. You had young kids running around in their 20s, driving Corvettes and Benzes, and young. Wasn't even out just out of high school and got into the game. It was wild.
yeah, but we had togetherness back then. That's what it was. It was a real sense of community.
Absolutely. That was really good. I want to share about I know you had the show earlier today, but definitely I want to do the drops for you right now. Okay. Absolutely.
You
I
know what I
think
mean? So I had to come get my issue at
I
the
had to
store.
turn this
I dropped your
volume up right quick. So just wait a
sweater
minute.
off.
All right. So how you roll it back? Not
What's
really
up, my
sure.
King Bone? This G Man, aka Marlon. Man, I'm proud of you, my king. Keep doing your thing, man. I stopped by the store, man, to come get some of your product. Love you, my king. Keep it up. What's up,
Hey Ronald, just came through your shop to see how you were doing. This is your sister-in-law Vernell. Miss seeing you, but wanted to make sure you were okay and just seeing all the wonderful products you have at your store. You are really growing. I'm so glad to see you still got your business open. Hope to see you soon. All right, bye-bye. This is Vernell.
What up, Bone? This Rag. We was on that podcast last night. You had me dying. You know what I mean? So I had to come get my issue at the store. I dropped your sweater off, and I hope you like it. You know what I mean? Uh, I see you tonight on the podcast. Much love, homie, and respect.
Hey y'all, this is Tyrone. They used to call me Big Limp back in the day. I don't go by that no more. Yeah, I'm right here at the Compton store. My boy Bone. He doing his thing and always have and always will. So drop by y'all and buy something. If you ain't gonna buy nothing, just check it out, man. I'm sure you'll find something you like. We doing our stuff right here. Bone, we gonna always be here to supporting. It's black owned and all that good stuff. So make sure y'all drop by and check out the Compton store, man. All right, peace out. Hey y'all, this is Tyrone. They used to call me Big Limp back in the day.
Uh-oh.
Hey y'all, this is Tyrone.
Sorry, absolutely. I think it just got recorded twice. Thank you, Bone. Absolutely. What do you think about that?
Oh man, it's always lovely to hear from people that I interacted with in the past. It's always a good thing.
Absolutely. Shout out to Yo Q. Yo Q, he's got some advertisement going on. He is definitely a great music, I want to say mogul, entrepreneur, engineer. Absolutely. Yes, he is. Go to work, go to work.
Look, and don't forget producer.
Producer, absolutely. We gonna have to call it a producer in a minute to start with a Q.
A producer.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so I'm going to share a background here and then have you talk about it, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Check this out.
Yeah, I like to promote the luxurious made in Compton robe. Something real nice for him or for her. And it feels like chinchilla, man. It's nothing like it. Treat yourself to something real nice. Like Sugar Free say, get your money while you bullshitting.
Absolutely. Here's another one. Here we go, right here.
Oh yeah, at the Made in Compton store, we sell 2-month placement for $50, and we'll put your video in the B-roll of all already being marketed. When every time a customer comes, you'll see your book, and then for $200, you can book a book signing for 4 hours at the Made in Compton store. So you can tell all the people that bought the book or that want to buy the book to come out and support you while you do your book signing. You autograph your book. We're just trying to be there for entrepreneurs. And the game ain't safe is a book wrote by me. It's about the tragic incident that happened with me and my son, and it's about a lot of things that led up to that, and a lot of things that's after that. Even what we doing at the store to this day. Thriving and surviving.
Absolutely.
Teddy G is the mascot. He got a book coming soon. So, we're not going to say it's a children's book. It's an adult and a children's book. It's, to bring back caring in the world, encourage people to care more and to value more of their time.
No, absolutely. That part right there. And then definitely shout out to Kendrick Lamar. He has a #1 song once again, Not Like Us, on the charts. Yeah. And then I have to share this one right here. Your turn.
Oh, yeah. We got the Made in Compton Store app being developed right now. It's going to be for Android and for Apple phones. So, get ready to download it, and it's going to be all type of deals. And then even, when you first download it, you come to the store and show them the shells downloaded, and she'll give you a free keychain.
Go to work. And definitely we have some fun here.
Oh, yeah, the Made in Compton Dominoes. Summertime is on its way, and it's already nice days. So it's time to pull out the dominoes. Mix them up, pull them out the boneyard, big six to the board.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And next month is the one and only March Madness. What about that?
Oh, March Madness, it's college basketball 30 days straight. So we're going to have the basketballs 30 days straight, advertising them. Come get you a basketball. They come in blue, red, and black. Come get you the new Made in Compton basketball.
Absolutely. So then with that in mind, we do have a lot of things going on as far as in the store. You have so many different combinations of sweatsuits. Today is Sunday sweatsuits. You created a schedule.
Oh, yeah, Sweatsuit Sunday. Man, it's the new thing. You know what I mean? Come get you a sweatsuit and get in that Chevy and go enjoy yourself. Go hang out on Broadway and go represent the city. Let them know where you're from.
That part, absolutely. Well, definitely, we look forward to another guest that's going to come on the show next month. He is ready. He's going to return. Absolutely. So, is this something you want to share before we conclude this podcast?
Oh, yeah, I like to share the fun topic. And it's go to the answer, you sluggard. Consider your ways and be wise. Consider its ways and be wise. The marvel of God's creation is basically beautiful illustrations that God used his creatures to instruct us. God built spiritual lessons, and into nature itself, we can learn from the creatures even as small as the ant. If we stick together like the ant, as Black people, we can build massive colonies.
Nice.
And I'd like to say thanks to everybody that listened to the show tonight. And we'll be back next week with a special guest. Peace.